Well, hello Capricorn. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Want to see what's going to come out here for you today. I am going to pull from the top, okay, with you. See what's going to come out here for you, Capricorn. Some cards have been falling out. Not for you today, huh? All right. Okay, well, one did. And it says, they have serious regrets for hurting you. This could be a family member. We're going to see. It could be a lover here. 2 weeks from now. It says act now, think later. Okay, I kind of see what's happening here. Okay. And we have Leo, which is definitely a act now and think later energy. It was funny because even before Leo came out, that's pretty much what I was thinking. For a lot of you, you could be dealing with someone who's very impulsive. This could be a child who's impulsive. This could be you who's impulsive. This could be a lover, a family member, or whatever. You have a lot of cards that just talks about acting, take action. You know, and sometimes that's a good thing, you know. I mean, it could be, you know, you need to take action on a project and you have that fire in you to actually get it done, okay? But if you're talking about relationships and some things where people don't think, because when you look at that act now, think later, it's like this person doesn't even think about the consequences of what they do, and then they end up getting in trouble. So, I mean, you could be dealing with someone who they're very impulsive. They don't think about the consequences, that type of stuff. And it is sitting in your outside environment too. It's not saying that you can't be affected by it, but I feel like some of you may have been experiencing this in some way, shape, or form. Now, because of impulsiveness, someone here says that they have some serious regrets. They are acknowledging that they've hurt you, and that's here. So maybe someone may come back in 2 weeks, apologizing, that type of stuff. Leo is a take action card. So you could be dealing with a Leo, but I do feel like someone is going to take action. And this could be you. You could be taking action with moving, okay? Maybe getting a new job, but we're going to see. Speaking of which, let's go ahead. Let's get into your tarot. I am going to be using the cards where, you know, if it's in reverse, if it's upright, it's upright. So we're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Capricorn. Just going to pull from the top, and hopefully your message just resonates with you. This is for a Capricorn. Okay. All right, so let's see. Wow, you have the Lovers and the upright. Hello. Someone has some serious regrets. And the regrets have something to do with them dealing with other people for the most part. There was no balance in a connection. This could be partnerships and business as well, right? Like someone didn't look at the fine print, or there was misunderstandings, that type of stuff, and they said something and did something that was just brutal. But for a lot of you, this has something to do with, like it says, a value misaligned. This is what was happening before. You and this person were unevenly yoked. I always say that. Recently I've been saying that you guys just weren't on the same page, and this is what they're having serious regrets for. You weren't on the same page with a business partner, sometimes with family, or, with a lover, okay? And now someone is looking back on that and they're like, wow, like, I can't believe I said that. I did that to Capricorn. For a lot of you, you're going to have a choice in love here. You're going to have a choice in love. I see you really liking someone. Oh, 8 of Pentacles. I see you're working a lot. You got a lot of different people who want you, Capricorn. I just have to say that. Like, oh, you're looking good. You're smelling good, Capricorn. Okay, all right. I do see you focusing mostly on your money. Some of you, it also talks about mastering whatever it is that you're doing. I mean, you could be going back to school, you could be going to some type of training, but whatever it is, your mind is really focused on your finances. So I feel like there's different people here that's wanting you, but you know, I'm not going to say that you are really interested in a committed relationship right now. Some of you are, and you're going to have the opportunity to deal with different people. But right now, you are definitely focusing on your finances. And look at this. These two cards came upright. They didn't come in reverse. So you are focused. You're very focused on yourself, on your money. This is such a good thing here. Your reading. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter when I do your reading, what type of cards I use. Your reading just been coming out so good. You have the sun in the upright. In the upright. It talks about happiness and healing and vitality and this positive energy. You know, I do have to say, for some of you who could be in a relationship, let's just say some of you guys are in a connection or in a relationship with someone, right? The thing that I am seeing, that there's been some frustration. You could feel like you and your partner are slowly, you know, drawing apart or slowly falling apart. Like there's this coldness, this distance energy that you feel with your partner. And I don't know, I feel like it has something to do with your person, you know, maybe not thinking. The way they talk to you is off and bogus. What they do, what they say. And it's just made you feel very icky. Like, I don't even want you anymore. You know? That's kind of something that I'm seeing here. And this is possibly the reason why the best thing in your life right now is just working. Right? But either way, the sun talks about a happy energy. Okay? Ooh, you got the Ten of Cups in reverse. I just said that, right? Like if you're in a long term or if you've been knowing somebody for a long time, Ten of Cups in reverse is like, remember I said misaligned? You still see misaligned here. There could be family trouble. There's a disconnect between you and someone that you may live with. Something like that is what I'm saying. Now, it's not necessarily saying a breaking up either. It's just saying that right now, for a lot of you, you know, some of you may want to break up, but for a lot of you, there's just problems inside of the connection. Maybe you don't understand them. They don't understand you. It's that type of thing. Someone could feel like they have lost the love that they once have or once had for somebody. It happens literally all the time. For those who are single, like I said before, for you, I do feel like there could be someone who's coming in your life who, you know, may not be like exactly free yet. Like they're almost free. Maybe they just got out of something and it may take time for them to get into a real serious connection. That's only for today, right? But I do see happiness here. That's why I said you're dealing with somebody. You have more than one option. So at least one person out of those options, you know, the person may have just got out of some type of long-term committed relationship, okay? But it's always that person. That's the person that you like the most. You're like, oh, they got some problems, right? It always happens like that. Like the person you like the most always have the issue, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like I said, as far as money, I see that that's what you're focused on, but we're going to get into that a little bit more. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards and see what's going to come out here for Capricorn. Let's clarify the Lovers here for Capricorn. I do feel like some of you guys are going back to school. You got the Page of Wands, Six of Wands. Ooh. I'm going to have to get another card because this doesn't, I know what that means, but I got to get another card. Yeah. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, that's what was going on. So before, in the past, like I said before, it was misalignment. A lot of frustration in love, a lot. So this is why I say there's going to be competition. Like people are going to have to fight for your love now. That's basically what this is saying. This is not saying, I'm not saying that, you know, for a lot of you that you're not experiencing this now. Remember, I said that there's some coldness, especially if you're in a connection with somebody, there's a coldness. There's this drama that's happening. It's going to be up to you if you're going to stay. If you feel like the love isn't there, if you feel like that the love is growing cold, then you need to, you know, you need to make some decisions here. It may be kind of hard to do, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like this is long term though. There's this unfulfillment in a long term connection. Maybe kids are involved. We saw the 10 of Cups, right? So maybe children are even involved in this connection. Let's go ahead. Let's get the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, look at that. 8 of Pentacles is hitting y'all. The Ace of Pentacles is hitting your 8 of Pentacles. Your money. Oh. Ah, look at this. 10 of Cups. And then, you know, Strength card. There's somebody you're going to fall for. You may not be really ready to like have a full-term committed relationship. You know how like you just got out of something. Some of you guys are just still trying to heal from something. But I'm gonna be honest here, like you're gonna fall for somebody. You don't even expect this. Maybe you're not totally ready for commitment, but I'm telling you, you're gonna really like somebody, because the only reason why you're really not ready for commitment is because what you've already gone through and what you're still trying to get out of. But I'm telling you right now, like, man, like there is definitely somebody you're gonna fall for. It's gonna be a huge opportunity. And you know, it's almost like you're going to take it slow. You're going to take your time with this person. You're going to take your time with this love. But, you know, I do see a connection here working. Now, again, if you guys are in a long term, I feel like maybe you've already tried to make it work. You know, maybe some of you are talking about trying to, you know, work on the marriage. 8 of Pentacles talks about, you know, let's try to see if we can make this better. Again, it's going to be up to you. That's you. That's the private conversations that you guys are having with each other. But I see both. Let's get the Sun here. It's happiness here for you. Yep, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look. I don't care what situation you're in. This says it all. I see a long-term committed relationship happening for you. And look at how in love you're going to be. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're going to be achieving. There's some type of contract that some of you guys are going to be having in a work, as far as something dealing with your work and career. I'm seeing that too. And I see if you've been not feeling well, I see that you're going to get better. There's recovery here. Let me get one more for that Sun. I see you guys in love, baby. But it's after a period of sadness. Your money going to be right and your love is going to be right. Yeah, you got a new beginning. You got a new beginning. You know, you really are going to be at this place with you. You're going to be at this place. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're not going to be overthinking anything anymore when it comes down to relationships. You've been there, you've done that. You're all about your happiness now. And you will experience happiness. It's because you're in this laid back energy, because you really are like feeling like, you know, I'm going to let the divine here with that Hierophant. You're just going to let God take you where you're supposed to go. And there's a lot of new beginnings here. There's a lot that you're about to experience. And I see a lot of happiness. There's a new job that some of you are going to start. That's going to increase your finances. Let's get that 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh, isn't that interesting? Got that Ace of Cups. A lot of you, how about the fall? Y'all about to find some new love here. Yeah, being ripped apart. Family being ripped apart for some of you. For some of you. Yep, because there was other lovers. 4 of Swords. Some of you guys just feel like you just don't belong in your own marriage. Some of you, you just don't feel like this is it for you. It's just dead end. You know, remember I said for some of you guys, you know, there's this disconnect between you and someone that you're with. I mean, this is what it's saying. Your money is getting better, but your relationship is just not good. And I do feel like there could be a separation. I feel like once you're separated, there's this new start where You know, I feel like it is going to get so much better for you. There is going to be better times for you. But I do feel like some of you guys are going to have to go through some stuff, though. It's like sudden. For some of you, this is like suddenly. You didn't even expect for this to happen. You didn't even think that this was going to happen. And it, you know, it caused a lot of pain and suffering, anxiety, sleepless nights. Let's get your last two. Six of Pentacles. And the Justice card in reverse. Somebody was dishonest. Yes. And things have been unfair. And somebody may not even be taking accountability for the things that they've been doing. You know? So for the singles, I see this is going to be absolutely amazing for you. But for those who are in connections, not everybody. But for those who have been in connections and you know it's all, you know, you have some decisions to make. There could be irreconcilable differences, like you and this person are not going to be able to make this work. But it's going to be up to you. Leo is self. Someone could be selfish. That could have been a reason why you guys have already argued and fought. Like, you are selfish. You are selfish. I'm always giving. I'm always giving. When am I going to have a equal give and take? There's no reciprocity in this relationship and you know it, right? It's not fair. So you have some decisions to make. But this is what I have here for you, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys back here again soon. Bye, guys.